Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Kyle Reviews. Today it's part review and part is it worth it in 2024, but you'll gather that anyway as we go through the video. And today it's about the Razer Kishi, the original one, not the V2 or the Pro, whatever. The original Razer Kishi. Spoiler, great, enjoyable. But first, let's flip over to the segment of how to use. So first, let's go through setup and how to use. If you get one of these, boxed still as well, it will be sort of set up like this first. Almost like it's meant to be a controller, but with this hole in the middle. Well, that's because it's meant to be split in two, essentially. What you do is go around the back, pull the tab, that releases this panel, and now you can pull the controller apart. Not too rough though. It's still connected by this ribbon, and you don't want to break that. That's it. Now, once you've got that split ready, get a phone that fits, that is compatible. I have the Pixel 6a here for reference. You can slot that in there, and then stretch out the other side and slot the USB port in. Give it a good push, make sure it's all in, and that's it. That's your setup. Now, this is the Xbox version of a controller, so it works really well if you want to stream your Xbox games on here using the Xbox app. Let's get rid of that bloody TikTok notification. And essentially you can use it really well with the Xbox games, and also if you can't be bothered with that, it works really well with many Android based games. So you can literally install a game off the Play Store and just get going with that, no Xbox needed. So that's why I've used this for my Android games. I don't really use Xbox Cloud anymore, just save pennies. But yeah, that's it. That's your main setup process. Next, I will do just a quick gameplay with the recently released Call of Duty Warzone on Android, just to show you how it works. So you can see here, as soon as I load into a game, look at this, already working, no extra settings to fiddle with. And this is how it's going to be with compatible games and pretty much all your Xbox games if you're using it like that. Hold the X to get in there, aim is the normal button, shoot is the other button that's usual, the L's and R's there, bumpers. It's so easy to use. R1, L1, it's all working, and on your screen you can see the little buttons, A, B, whatever, to do your crouch and jump in. Not like that, just that easy. So if you like your shooters, this works. Many racing games do it, all sorts. Just have a little play with it. If I can swipe this away, there we go. Right, now we've seen just the general setup and how to use it. It's literally plug and play. I'm going to go into the next clip now, and that shows you the extra bits and a bit more information to see what you may think. Now, if you go into the website, Razer's website, and other websites will state this too, this is the supported phones list, if you will, that's originally out when the Razer Kishi came out, okay? So you got the Samsung Galaxy devices, S8 and S8 Plus, all the way up to S21, S21 Ultra, etc. Those are the phones that fit in it. And then you got the Note 8, Note 9, Note 10, Note 10 Plus. And that is sort of where it stops for the Ultras, because I tried fitting my S22 Ultra in. Now I don't know if the S23 and S24 Ultra fits, but my 22 Ultra does not, because when you try to plug it in, this sits too far back for the USB-C port on my S22 Ultra. I can't show you because I'm recording from it. When you put this here, the S22 Ultra USB-C charge port sits in front of the port of this device. So essentially it's doing this. If you look carefully here, there's my USB-C port on my Pixel. It's going about there. I can't get it into the port of my S22 Ultra, which would have been great because it's a bigger screen, sharper screen for gaming. But hey, you know, most other phones do fit in this still. A lot of modern, newer phones fit in this still. Just double check. You can probably find the info online. Google Pixels 2, 2XL, 3, 3XL, 4, 4XL. Obviously, up to the 6 definitely works. 6A works a dream. And you got the Razer phones too, not that anyone uses them anymore. A lot of phones still fit in here, so it's still very compatible even now, and probably even newer phones that come out after today, after this recording, will still fit in here. So as long as this still works, if your phone does work and someone else has tested it and you've seen it online, it's still worth it. Now when you're done, if I can actually do this correctly, done, packing away is quite easy. Just slip them two together. There we go. And then push that in. And now you just do that. On the go, it's a wicked concept, gaming on the go. Okay, you've got your Switch and you've got the Steam Deck and all that. This is, in my opinion, better for me and maybe for other people, because I've got everything in one place here, including my games and streaming as well. You can do your Steam streaming and your Xbox streaming on this, and not just via Wi-Fi, but using your own data, assuming your signal and speed is in a good speed. Additionally, the one thing I haven't mentioned yet, and I'm going to now, is charge pass-through. So you just plug your charge port here, your charge cable, passes through the controller into the device, and that's where these come in. You can get one of them and still go on the go with a bigger battery life. And some people I've seen online as well have modded them onto the back of this plate, so you don't have to carry it separately or have it dangling. You can just keep it on the back of there, your phone's in the front, and it's one package. Now, is it worth it still in 2024? For me, it's a resounding yes, just because compared to other mobile gaming solutions, this is smaller. You don't have to have it set up continuously. You can take this off, pack it away, take the battery off, pack it away, and use your phone like normal. Or if you're like me, got one phone for this, and I got this other phone that I main. This is just for extra stuff, you know, Android reviews when new software comes out, whatever. Now it's my gaming one. So the options of this are more plentiful, and it's more lightweight, and it's more smaller, and it's fully compatible with so many games. Now, for the price, this bolsters the fact that it's more worth it. I got this locally on a trip to Liverpool. I got it for £38. You can see them on the Facebook Marketplace second hand for about £30, maybe less. So from the price they were brand new, absolutely worth it. If you can find one of these really cheap and it does fully work, please test it first. You're winning. Now for PlayStation gamers, I'm not sure what you're going to do with this. You might want a PlayStation controller. That's fair enough. But Xbox and Android players, worth it. It's quite solid. Just be careful when you split it apart. You got all the functions of a normal Xbox controller, but then also Android version as well. All fully works. Check online as well. You can find what games work direct with this. There's a comprehensive list on Reddit. It'll show up on Google. I've already seen it. But yeah, tell me what you think. Have you used it? Are you still using it? Are you not bothered? Whatever. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the other side. See ya.